Hey Sagittarius, this is going to be a June 2019 general reading. We will see what area we pick up on in terms of whether it's going to be love, career, finances, family, you know the drill. So we'll see what we pick up on. This is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. If you're interested in winning a free private reading, information is going to be in the description box below, which is down there. If you would like to pay to have a private reading, then information is down there as well. Just make sure you check the right currency, because right now a lot of people are sending me payments in the wrong currency. So I only accept British pounds, but people are sending me the payment in euros, which I don't accept. So it just means that things get a little bit more delayed, because then I have to refund them and then they have to repurchase, and I know some of you want your readings ASAP. So just make sure you check the currency before you pay, otherwise things will get a little bit delayed because I have to refund you as well. So yeah. Also, the other thing was bracelets. They are going to be linked down below as well. They are on my Etsy. They are intention bracelets, free shipping worldwide. So let's begin. Sagittarius. Sagittarius readings have actually been doing so well on my channel, so thank you so much to all of you who have been commenting and giving so much support, subscribing to my channel. My mum is actually a Sagittarius sun. I have a thing for Sagittariuses, or Sagittarii. Oh, excuse me, but yeah, I love Sagittarius people. I really do. I actually like a lot of different sign people. So plus, you know, we have Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, so it always depends on the placement as well. But I just thought I would mention that to you. That's not to say, you know, if my Gemini readings magically start taking off, then I'll be like, oh, I love my Geminis. I'm actually a Gemini rising, but I'm just going to take a little bit of my water. I know I'm rambling on today. Sorry about that, guys. You can skip ahead if you wish. Okay, we've got... Did I just get water all over my desk? That is so embarrassing. You have seen me raw and unfiltered today. Can't even speak. Okay, so we've got the Six of Cups. Ooh, your cards are flying out today. We've got the Knight of Swords. Someone's coming in. Someone is pursuing you. Someone is rushing in. Feeling this is more love, which it is. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, so we're reading about love for you in this general reading, Sagittarius. A few of the other readings was, you know, career based, more so about the person, but this one is straight up love. So there's someone here that is really pursuing you. Someone here is really wanting to offer you something. They come rushing in with communication. It's almost like they're love bombing you. Don't know if you've heard that term. If you haven't, I would highly recommend you Google it. It's just in that, you know, first part of a relationship where someone is sending you messages, giving you gifts, giving you so much attention, and then eventually they disappear. I'm not saying that they're going to disappear, but it's that kind of energy where they're just so like all over you, and you know, they want every part of you. It's that energy, but I'm not feeling that they're going to leave you, is what I'm trying to say. It's just a term that I feel describes the initial stage of what I'm seeing here. I don't necessarily believe that they will leave you. No, I still don't believe that they will leave you. Even though we've got the Five of Swords, I don't believe that they will leave you. This is more so... I'm trying to get the rest of the cards out, but it's taking a bit of time. Okay, so don't be alarmed by these cards. I know I said they won't leave you. Okay, so these three cards here very much show that love bombing stage where they are really into you. They want everything to do with you. The wild card here suggests make sure you have very healthy boundaries. Make sure that, you know, a part of them cannot come in and just hurt you. Make sure that you have, you know, you have good boundaries there. You know what to accept in a situation like this. Now, I do feel that this person that can come in, they will try and prove everything to you, because we have the wands here. This is about action. They will want to commit to you. They will try and give gifts to you. They will flirt with you. They will communicate with you. They'll try and do everything they can to get into your energy. And more so, they will try and prove with their actions their words, which actually is very, very important. Now, I'm seeing that on the other flip side, that you will feel like they're love bombing you to the point where they may leave the situation. So this is where I feel like I was getting that phrase love bomb, is because on your side you may feel this is too good to be true. They'll end up leaving. They're gonna, you know, disappear. I don't see that as the case, even though we have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is about causing conflict. You may feel that this is too much. You may feel like this person is trying to do too much. They're just going way too out of their way with this 10 of Wands energy, which is burdened. You almost feel like this is just too much. This can't be true. And I feel like that energy will self-sabotage whatever this person is trying to genuinely do for you. So try not to let this self-sabotaging energy get in the way of things manifesting with this particular person. Have healthy boundaries, know what you accept, know what you deserve, and see where things go. Because I'm seeing this person really does have genuine feelings for you, and they mean well. So try not to let this self-sabotaging energy of, you know, perhaps causing conflict, you know, trying to communicate with them and being like, why are you always in my energy? Why are you trying to always do this? Because the 5 here is about a change. So you can change the situation. You can take out this self-sabotaging energy. You know, it's self-sabotaging. 7 of Swords is self-sabotaging. It really is. So the 10 of Cups here is about emotional fulfillment. It's about happiness, which is something you can really have with this particular person. They don't mean ill. In fact, they mean very well, and what they're trying to do is very genuine. It's just that it may come across as love bombing to you, to the point where you may think, you know, eventually they're going to ghost you. I don't necessarily believe that they will eventually ghost you. They're trying to make things work. So I'm going to pick 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Oh, taking the 10 of Cups with me. So we've got the Hanged Man here, which is about spiritual thinking, deep intellectual thinkingness, which I think is something that you're going to go through. It's almost like you're going to think to yourself, what should I believe in this situation? So a lot of you are going to really be thinking so much about the situation. I feel very, very strongly that a lot of you are going to be thinking way too much about this situation. So some of you are going to be overthinking this whole thing. You're going to be thinking almost way too much about this situation, and that's that self-sabotaging energy that I'm feeling. I don't believe that this person means any negativity or, you know, confusion. I feel like this is brought upon yourself, maybe through past relationships, past experiences, which actually need to be healed from, because until you haven't healed from these past things, you can't move forward in a healthy way with someone else. So this 8 of Swords here is about feeling stuck, feeling confused, feeling like everything is unknown, not knowing what to do, not knowing what's happening. So make sure that you have healed yourself if you want to in the future move forward with someone else. Make sure you put in those healthy boundaries, like that World card, to make sure people cannot hurt you. You know, well, you will still probably get hurt, I guess, if you really fall for someone, but it's about making sure that you don't tolerate any less than you deserve. It's that kind of an energy. So you would get hurt less, right? Because, you know, if you keep taking someone who constantly hurts you, constantly is, you know, betraying you, then, you know, that's onto your boundaries. So make sure you have those very healthy boundaries. Make sure that you're healed from past relationships so that you don't keep self-sabotaging something new with this energy from the past. You want to take those lessons, you want to heal from those lessons, but you want to apply those lessons. You don't want to take all of that baggage into the future. You want to heal a lot of that. So it's almost like a lot of baggage here has built up from the past, and it self-sabotages a lot of you for the future. make sure, this is, you know, tarot is a really good way of warning you from, you know, future events that can happen. So this is about making sure that you don't self-sabotage things for the future if you want things to work, because it's that kind of an energy. There's a lot of healing that needs to happen. The Justice card here is about that healing. It's about a resolution. It's about making peace as well. So this, you know, the Justice card, the woman has a sword. Now, male or female, remember there's no genders in tarot. It's all about energy. There's a sword here to cut out people, places and things that do not serve you or do not mean well to you. The World card is very similar in the sense that this is about creating healthy boundaries, creating a sense of, you know, a good boundary where you're able to really, you're able to do good for yourself. You're also able to gain a lot of truth and clarity on your situation, and be honest with yourself as well as to what it is that you want, what it is that you deserve. Also, the scales there, Justice is ruled by Libra. The scales are about balance. This is about creating balance for yourself, making sure you've healed, making sure you're able to see the situation clearly, making sure, you know, that you're able to see that this person's actions match with their words, which I do feel they will, and not perhaps making up too much in your mind. Try and see, you know, the reality for how it is. Try and be intuitive. Use the hangman energy rather than, you know, the self-sabotaging energy of perhaps thinking that this is just love bombing and that's what it is, and that this person means, you know, bad. Try, you know, being intuitive is great, but overthinking it to the point where, you know, that's going to be very, very, very challenging for you. So make sure that, you know, you use that hanged man energy in a very, you know, in a very good intuitive way, but you don't necessarily burden yourself with overthinking to the point that, you know, you self-sabotage something, because before you do all of that, you really have to heal. You know, healing is going to help you the most in this situation. And I'm seeing that you would be very happy with this particular person. They would make you feel really great. There's, you know, potential for the long term. It's a soulmate connection. You know, they bring good communication, they put in the effort, they show you the effort as well with their action. It's long-term commitment, it's emotional happiness, emotional satisfaction and fulfillment in, you know, all areas of life there. But it's also about being happy, and it's about having healed. So healing needs to really take place in order for something new to be able to really move on, and putting in those healthy boundaries. So Sagittarius, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to click the thumbs up on my video, to like it. Don't forget to comment down below if this resonated. And also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you all so much for subscribing, and don't forget to check out the description box below for paid private reading information, the giveaway that I'm doing for a free reading, and the bracelets which are on Etsy, and I'll see you all very soon.